remind me of high school gym class.
Well, it reminds me of high school gym class. Very that, girls. Today's video is actually going to be fucking epic.
Oh, please.
Today I'm coming at you with a haul video. Hello, content, right? This is so fierce. So I have a ton of wigs that I ordered off Aliexpress. These are all cheap wigs. I don't spend money on wigs. These aren't fancy. Very few of them are lace fronts. They're just some sick wigs that I'm gonna be showing you. I'm gonna model them all and we'll go through them. We'll see what's fierce about them. We'll see why I got them. And I'll share the prices with you. Since fucking Brexit, you spat to Boris Johnson. You have to pay VAT or like import tax on everything. It's like, basically if you're ordering from the UK, it's no longer cheap to order from Aliexpress. Let's fucking have some ridiculous fun in some wigs. Crack open a can of whatever. This isn't sponsored. Oh, I wish. Imagine if Coca-Cola sponsored you. Here we are with the first wig. This is from Aliexpress. It's like a 3-tone blonde. You can see on the tracks, it's like different tones. It's a monofilament hard front, but it has like a monofilament patch there to give like a scalpy moment. Retailing, I think, for $8.50 or something, like dead cheap, and shipping was next to nothing on it. So I got 3 of them. This is what it would look like double stacked. This is what you'd wear if you were in drag. I'll show you the one on its own first. You might be like, oh my god, 3 of the same wig, girl, what are you gonna do with that? Well, like, I like to curl some of them and I always like to kind of play around with them. 9 quid. Most people, 3 nines is, I think, 27? Yeah, 3 nines is 27. I hope it's 27 or I'm gonna look stupid. But 9 quid for a wig used to mean like a fuzzy party wig from the joke shop. Not multiple different shades, layered. The more layers and the more colors there are, the more texture, the better it'll be. It's your kind of standard like face framing layers. There's adjustable straps in the back and it was 9 quid. I love it and it's fierce. The next one, this is she with the double stack. I always double stack by using cable ties. You can see them there. I put 2 on there and then I let the back sit freely so you can always stuff stuff in there if you want to make it bigger and have a bump at the back to make it like kind of like big 60s-y something hair. This is stunning. I don't give a shit what anyone says. There's also a lot of snobbery in drag in recent years about like wigs. It's like, oh, like, is that a lace front? No one gives a shit what hair you're wearing, as long as you're wearing it with a bit of style and as long as you're fierce. Do you know what I mean? No one gives a shit. Like, nice hair doesn't mean lace front. And girls, this is 2 9 quid wigs. Like, if you told me you could get this for 18 quid, I think that's fierce. I'll show you the nice little wee trick. Get yourself a paper bag or something to stuff it with. Pull the convertible front down, stuff it, toss it back over. Now, this works better when it's like a plastic bag and you haven't literally just shoved it up under there. Nancy Sinatra wear. This is fantastic. For 18 quid, yes please. Okay. This is a fucking hat, okay? Again, another hard front. This is an Aliexpress moment. As you can see from the cable ties, it's a double stack. So there is plastic up in there. And these were an ash blonde version of these ones. You can see these are a little bit more goldy and honey-ish. This is a cooler, more ashy blonde. These were, I think, 7 quid a pop. It needs a brush, a wash, and a reset, but let's see what she looks like. Oh. Like, come on. Even when she's in shit, she looks great. That's the thing about curly hair, girls. You can hide a lot of disaster, misery, woe, and even really small children in big hair. I think this is fun. It's cute. The men love it. The women want it. And you can have it. I'm trying to think, who is this giving? Is this giving Brenda Fricker's glamorous sister? And I mean Brenda Fricker from Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, the crazy Irish bird lady. Kevin, run!
Kevin, run! Shoot her! I'm trying to shoot her!
It's very that, do you know what I mean? But her glamorous sister. It's a bit of a way to go, but go with me there on it. So next up, we have these really fun 613 kinky corkscrew curly vibes. I got these after I saw the Say So music video because I was just like, oh, I just need like bouncy hair or whatever. Got really into curly hair recently. I think maybe it's because my natural hair is curly. I got two because I didn't know would one be enough to kind of brush up, and truth be told it wasn't. So when the time is right, I'll join these two and it'll just be bigger. These, again, I think cost $7.50 on Aliexpress. This is like the opposite of a sponsored video, by the way. I would love to be sponsored by Aliexpress. This is like the opposite of a flex, but I'm actually a diamond level customer at Aliexpress, which just means I waste a lot of tiny amounts of money.
Wouldn't want to spoil your fun, Mr. Cheapskate.
It gives me kind of Lily St. Regis from Annie vibes. It stays on, it's a hard front, so it's super easy to maintain. If you wanted, you could stuff this and throw it on in the back and see, like, come on, that's supposed to be that. And two of these would set you back 15 quid, I think. So these are really just a delight. Okay. Okay. I fucking love this. I call this my Jamie Lee Curtis from Freaky Friday hair.
Make good choices!
It's very make good choices. I imagine like when she gets her hair cut. It's very Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh! I beg your pardon? Oh, I'm like the Crypt Keeper!
Okay. I think it used to be a David Bowie wig, but I just cut the back off of it. So it's fierce. This is some finger waves. I actually got this off Aliexpress as well. This is about like 7 or 8 quid again. These are all like kind of under a tenner. Now I will say when this got to me, it like kind of wasn't finger waves. It was kind of just like tight, short curls. So I had to kind of go in and kind of redo them, but that's, you know, you gotta expect that when you're ordering and things take like a month to get there. Final thoughts on this, it's giving me Billy Barry Kid with way too much confidence. That's what this is giving me, to be honest. Now this helmet of hair, this is actually all Joke Shop hair that I picked up a while ago. It's 4 Joke Shop mullet wigs. This is actually giving very Chromatica vibes.
Oh, look at her wig! Her eyebrows, her makeup!
They were each €4 at the Joke Shop. So altogether this is a 20 quid wig. And basically there's the base wig here. There is one sewn onto or bolted onto the back of it with plastic inside. And then the last two, I kind of split them open, join them together, and then cement them onto the back. So the back 2 pieces are kind of huge up here. So you could, if you stuffed this up, you could make it gigantic. I'll just stick it on now. This needs to be pinned on, because this wig likes to go on sabbatical from your head. And this is when we just stuff the very uppermost pieces. How fierce is this? Oh, come on, girls. This is camp. For like, this is great hosting hair because it makes you look like you're doing a lot. Do you know what I mean? Without seeing the plastic. And again, this is a good, like, you could traffic people up in this hair. Like, you wouldn't know. Just 2 black and white wigs that my drag sister, Sophia Hart, bought for Halloween. They were just out of the bag, like wigs with bangs, and they looked kind of shite. And when Halloween was done, she was like, Eris, I'm getting rid of these. And I was like, don't. So I took them and just put a set on them and cut them and lashed them together. And now, when this is stuffed up, when this is properly styled with a bit of hairspray and a good bag up in the back, this is just a bit much now. What the fuck is going on? There. Wigs, honestly, you don't need styling, you need plastic bags. And yeah, just with a bit more brushing and like laying of hair, this is fantastic. Sophia bought these for, God, she couldn't have paid more than like a tenner each for these. Like, they're hard fronts. And yeah, this is it. Makes great curl of the little hair. Especially with novelty hair, no one really wants to be buying fancy wigs, you know, especially if it's something that you're just doing for a costume. So this is really kind of perfect. It was just cut, curled, and a nice brush out with a bit of spray. Can't go wrong. Like, this is fab, you know? Yeah. This is a black out to purple mid-length lace front. It's actually got a lot of parting space in it. For me, I don't want more than this. I got this at my local wig shop in Stratford in London for £24, which would be what, maybe the guts of €30. And this is fantastic. It has straps. It has my favorite type of lace, which is not a lot of lace. The more lace is trouble. You don't, like, if I have a lace front wig, the less lace the better. I just like it so the hair can come up from something. I don't do center parts, so I don't need all of that. And the fiber of this wig, it's the halfway between yucky and just like straight horrible basic fiber. So it's that fiber that has a kind of a bit of a crinkle in it. All the sleek wigs have them, and those are the wigs that Linda used to sell. This is kind of hair again that you can wear and have kind of notions in. Like, I love this. Oh, come on, girls. I feel Michelle Obama would get into this. Or is that just because she wore a different shade of purple at the inauguration? Come the fuck through, Michelle. Yeah, so this is she. I think this is great now, girls. 24 quid, can't go wrong. For a bar queen who's performing. Yes! It's great toss about hair. It'll move about. It's lightweight. And because it's kind of crinkled hair fiber, a little bit of teasing in this would go a huge way. Like, if you put a curl in this and teased it, this would be a really easy, big glam wig. So that's this. This is 2 yellow afros that I got off of DH Gate. I think they were 20 quid each. Big disco vibes. But it's fun. It's a little bit unwieldy and heavy. It's a bit heavy, I will say that. Maybe if I think I need to cut into it a lot more and then brush it out a lot more so I get the volume without the weight. But this is fun hair. This will be great hair for Pride. It's very fairy tale-esque, very kind of ethereal, dreamy, fantastical, mystical. It's all those vibes. I love this. Yellow's my favorite color. Ginny Lemon would love that, I feel. This is your government hooker, Lady Gaga, Alejandro music video with the dance break. Oh, come on, girls. Business. This is Angela Merkel does Fashion Week. Austerity. German power bitch woman. But there's this little kid's book that I had as a child called, I think it was called The Little Stupendo, or Little Stupendo. And he was this kid who wanted to learn how to fly really bad. And there was something about mud pies as well in it, I think. But he wanted to learn how to fly awfully bad, so he went to flying school. And the lady who runs the flying school has like helmet hair like this, and I've always just been like, yes, this is Alejandro meets Little Stupendo vibes. This is such fun hair. And it's yaki fiber, so if you put a tease in this, it would literally stand out like that and be like Club Kitty. But yeah, I love this hair and I can't wait to wear this in all seriousness. These are 2 of the same wigs. They're just like brown lace front moments. Actually, I have 3 of the same. There's one over there, but it's shorter, and I'll show you now in a second. I'll show you the straight one first. The straight one, to be honest, is lackluster. All of the hair is too long and mane-like. It's kind of shit and doesn't give me anything. See what I mean? It's weighty, it's heavy, it's like Hermione hair almost. This needs layers put into it. And see, this is why I don't like a middle part. Watch what happens now when I try and put a middle part in this wig. This is gonna look shit. See, that's not fierce. Like, it needs something done to it. But contrast how shit this looked with how good the exact same wig looks with a curl put in. Did you have something to say to me? Sorry, what? I can't hear you through all of this hair. That's what I can't hear you through. This is fantastic. It's the exact same wig. It is literally this. but with a curl in it. It shows what happens if you just fucking do something with your hair and don't just take it out of the bag and put it on. Play to the strengths of the wig. See, this was just dying to be given a bit of shape. And this would look good for way longer with this curl than just straight up out of the bag. A ratty wig that's straight will look like a ratty wig way quicker than a curly one. And now this is again, the same wig, but shorter. And this one, again, a good way to get your wigs alive is just to turn them upside down and give them a good brush out. And then a bit of a spray. Because we want volume at the back of this. So if you just give it a bit of volume, when you throw this on, it'll be a lot more. Nothing crazy was done to this wig, just a fucking curl and a chop was put onto it. Oh, come on. Come on, girl. This is fierce. So, this piece of shit can go into this fierce moment that when the ends get all done and it needs kind of a freshen up, just chop it into this. This was like, what? A 25 quid wig? I got this, I think I actually got this at Linda's competing store on Parnell Street, so don't tell her I have this. A bit of old Hollywood glam. It's just, actually, do you know what this is? This is just a nice fucking set that plays to the strengths of the wig. This would make everyone's face look good. This flatters everyone, shows off the neck, shows off the jewelry. Love it. Covers one eye, hides asymmetry in the makeup. This is like an advantageous piece of hair to wear. But yeah, these are all the wigs. These are the girls that I got off that haul. I think that entire haul couldn't have come to more than like 80 quid. And there's a lot of wigs. So yeah, go out and buy some. Wigs are like arguably like one of the funnest things in civilized society. Wigs are everything and everyone should get into them.
Purr, Jody, purr.
But yeah, so that's all for me today. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit up my Instagram at Eris Blackstone, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye!